What's going on, guys? This is Magic Power here, bringing you another ORAS Wi-Fi battle. This one against GoodGuyGastly. So we wanted to do an NU battle, so I just said sure because I like NU battles, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna predict him to lead off with the Mag Cargo, and I'm gonna go into Formidable because I can hit him 4 times super effective, so that's good. I predicted switch as well, so I go for the U-turn. I knew you couldn't really stay in, so. Goes into earning his throw, which I sort of thought, but he could go into anything, so here comes throw. Now, Zeb Striker does a lot to this thing, so I wanted to bring in the Zeb Striker and maybe possibly force a switch, so I'm going to go right into bullet. He's going to show off the leftovers, which is good to know. Sorry my voice is a little, dry. I just woke up, so, yeah, Well Done's gonna come back in Mag Cargo. I'm gonna go for that wall charge. It is a physically defensive wall, so it's not gonna do too much. But I mean that's a lot, sort of. But I mean you can always just does this thing recover? I think it does. I don't know if it does. So at this point, my opponent can get the rocks up, so I'm just gonna volt switch out. I expect him to go for the rocks here, as he does. Spoilers. He does. I go back in the Frogdeer though. Because I know I can scare him out again. I was debating if I should just go for a Scald, predicting him to think I was gonna U-turn, but I thought it's really too scary for him to do that, so I'm gonna go for another U-turn as he goes back into Ernie. And at this point, Zebstrike is gonna come in, and something's gonna take a lot of damage because. Yeah, something's gonna take a lot of damage, so because Zebstrike is gonna come back in and get that wild charge up. Let me move this. I think that's better. I hope it's better. It might be better. Okay, so Ernie's in here. I sort of knew he was gonna switch out. He might go in the Mag Cargo just to sack it off, and he does. Wild charge is gonna pick up the kill. So we get not a quick kill, but it's a kill. So my cargo goes down there, which is great. The only thing that's bothering me is the recoil that Zebstrike is taking. He comes in, takes some rocks damage. He gets the recoil from the wild charge and the life orb, so that's not good for Zebstrike's health. But I'm gonna go right into Whale Lord here, predicting a possible fake out here. Look at those hit points, or that HP or whatever. Look at that, that's so much. And I actually got this as a whaler and full odds in Victory Road, not in Victory Road, but in the Grand City thing right before the Victory Road. I got it full odds, shiny whaler. I also got 2 more on chain fishing when I was looking for a shiny horsey, but that's besides the point. I'm just gonna go after seeing the Sucker Punch. I knew I could get a free switch into Volbeat and try to get some boosts up and then Encore, or not Encore, Baton Pass. So I lived that play rough, surprisingly, because I don't have any defense investment, unfortunately. But I'm gonna eat that Stitch Berry. He's actually gonna out-prioritize me with the Encore, with that Prankster, and he's gonna leave me in the tail row. At this point, I don't want I don't want to bring in anyone. I mean, I could bring in my Weezing, but I mean, this thing coming back in with frost damage is not going to be good. And if I go into Weezing and Will-O-Wisp, he's probably going to switch into Throw and get that free Guts boost. So that's not good at all. I just let the thing go down there. So in comes Mightyena. And Mightyena, even though it is weak against the play rough, I feel like I can take 1 after the Intimidate. So it's not stab. So that's good to know. And he's going to go for it. I do have the choice band to retaliate, so it's definitely going to take this thing out. I do live pretty easily, and well, not easily because I can only come in 2 more times for rocks, but my opponent's going to just try and drop there with the with that. So Ernie comes in, his throw. This is probably one of the biggest threats on my opponent's team. I couldn't really do anything to it, unfortunately. I could try to wall it out with Weezing. I don't know why it's named Magmar, so whatever. Bird's gonna bulk up there. Yeah, he bulked up on the switch. good prediction there. I mean, I couldn't really do anything. I was locked into retaliate, and I knew that wasn't doing much, so, yeah, at this point, I'm gonna Sludge Bomb. It's not really my best play, but it's a play I have to make, because I need to get a poison on this somehow. I mean, even if I'm giving him the Guts Boost, I'd rather give him the Guts Boost than... I mean, I can't touch him. I have Sludge Bomb, Flamethrower, Will-O-Wisp, and Destiny Bond. And I want to use Destiny Bond correctly, so that, you know, I can try to take this thing out. So, that's always nice. It's not always nice, but whatever. He goes for that third bulk up. I finally get the poison. Not finally, but after 2 Sludge Bombs, I get the poison, which is beautiful. And, I mean, the leftovers are going to be doing something for my opponent, but, I mean, poison's going to do more, so that's really good. Now, my opponent's going to pull out the Facade here, as you'll see, and +3 Facade, Guts boosted, Facade boosted. Weezing just eats that up. Like, oh my goodness, that's too much. Whew. It was Weezing's dinner time, and he needed some food, so he ate it up. He didn't really eat it up, but, I mean, I'm surprised he lived that, let's just say that. So, he's gonna bulk up again, knowing that I'm going for the Destiny Bond. I don't think he can win this battle, because I have 8 Destiny Bonds, and he's gonna eventually die to poison. So, I think after a few bulk ups and a few Destiny Bonds, he just gives up and facades me. Yeah. So that's gonna happen soon, but he's gonna bulk up a few more times, seeing how, you know, he might be able to get past it. But I mean, I saw the poison damage coming down on my opponent, and I saw that I don't think he's gonna be able to get past this Weezing without taking himself out. So yeah, there's really nothing to say right here, because it's just bulk up, Black Sludge, leftovers, poison, and Destiny Bond. That's it. Oh, sorry about my voice, guys. Whatever. But he's gonna now go for Facade. That's gonna take me out, but that's gonna take him out too. So we're at a 4-3 in my favor, but all of my Pokemon are injured, so that's not a good thing at all. Goes into Cox Cable, his Dustox. I go into Frogadier. I misclicked. I meant to go for Ice Beam here, but I accidentally just go for Dark Pulse. Ice Beam does more because of the Protein. Gives me stab on anything. And here you can see that doesn't do enough. He's gonna Sludge Bomb me. Luckily, he doesn't get the poison, but you'll see my opponent plays this really well. I go for the Dark Pulse. He's actually gonna go for the Root. Now, if I had, I'm Choice Scarf, so if I had locked myself into Ice Beam, this Dustox would be gone already. So that could have possibly won me the game, I don't think, but not saying I lost. I didn't lose. What are you talking about? So he's actually gonna Roost, knowing that my Dark Pulse isn't gonna take me down to the point where Life Orb will take him out. So he gets to live just a little longer. And that really stinks, because I have to go into something to take rocks damage. I can't go into Wailord, because this thing's probably gonna outspeed Wailord. So, yeah, I'm just going to go with the full switch. I'm going to have to take Life Orb damage and Stealth damage coming back in. And I did the math on a calculator, and I'm going to have only 2 hit points left when I come back in. So, that's not a good thing. I'm going to go Wailord, though, because I really don't need it. It's a 2v3 right at this point. And both of my opponent's remaining Pokemon are good against this thing, so I'm just going to let it go down at this point. See what it's doing. So, he goes into Fiesta. The Ludicolo, I'm guessing that Luxray is a Guts Boost kind of thing, just a late game sweeper. And looking at my team, I don't think I can stop it, but I'm just gonna keep going. Ludicolo's gonna get Toxic here, but I'm especially defensive. How did that do so much? I know it's Life Orb, but I'm especially defensive Wailord. That makes no sense. Like, the sense is no. So, I don't know. Protecting the off though. He's actually going to predict that and go for the Rain Dance. That's not good at all, because now he has Swift Swim. Now he's going to outspeed my Bullet, and now, you know, my team's not going to like it. So, Lefto's going to go off there. Yeah, Rico is going to take some poison damage. It's good as this thing doesn't have leftovers, because if it had leftovers, I think this Ludicolo would not be going down anytime soon. I'm gonna need the double protect off, which is really good, because that Giga Drain doesn't hit me, obviously. Now here I had a play to make because I was getting leftovers, but that's actually bad for me because Wailord has a lot of HP, and if he Giga Drained again, and he got back, like, almost up to full, like, that wouldn't be good, so I actually sack off my bullet here. I know it can't really do much to Luxray, and, I mean, I can't outspeed this thing in the rain, so I'm gonna outspeed it. I mean, I'm gonna let it go down there. As I said, 2 HP, and my opponent gets barely anything back from that, so Fiesta's now gonna, Fiesta's now gonna go in, down to, like, a quarter, just about, and I'm gonna fire off that Sucker Punch into my Diana. I hope that he wouldn't predict this and switch out, you know, get the useless Intimidate. So yeah, I'm gonna Sucker Punch here. It does land, so he probably just went for like Giga Drain or something. I can come in one more time with these Stealth Rocks, so in comes Sting, my opponent's last Pokemon. I decide to go into Wailord here because I need to, I need to get some kind of recoil on him as he wild charges. It's not gonna be much, but it's gonna be something. Again, this thing couldn't do anything to Sting. I might have been able to Sucker Punch this thing, stayed in Sucker Punch. I just was fearing a Protect. If you went for Protect, then I would be in a little better of a position. But he's just gonna get, Rain's gonna stop, Poison is gonna go off. My last hope right now, it's going to live the Stealth Rocks at 7. Okay, number 7. And I'm gonna go for this, Sucker Punch. Intimidate doesn't matter again because anything's gonna take me out. I was fearing the Quick Attack, but I just didn't have it. Sucker Punch does not kill. Side's gonna go off and take my Diana out. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button. I'll try to get GoodGuyGastly's YouTube link in the description, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I'm in a rush right now, but as you can tell by my voice, yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed. Comment question of the day is also going to be in the description, so make sure to check that out, and see you guys next time.